All right, let's just get right into it because for the last decade or so, we've all been playing the exact same game. You create some content, you try to rank on search, and you fight for that click. But that entire model, it's on fire right now. It's fundamentally breaking down. Today, we're going to unpack this massive shift to what some are calling the zero-click future, and more importantly, what you actually need to do to survive past 2026.
This right here. This is the one question that changes absolutely everything. See, it's no longer about using a search engine to get somewhere else on the web. More and more, the AI-powered search engine is the place. It's the final stop. And you have to ask yourself, if users never leave Google to come to your website, how do you even exist online anymore?
I mean, think about it. The old game was pretty straightforward, right? We all fought tooth and nail for that one click because that click meant everything. It was your traffic, your leads, your customers. But in this new reality, AI just swoops in and intercepts that whole journey. It scrapes your content, it cooks up an answer, and it serves it directly to the user. The user's happy, their journey's over, and you get nothing. Zip, 0 clicks. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This is some sci-fi thing that's years away, right? Wrong. This isn't a prediction. This is happening right now. And it's being fueled by AI that is getting powerful at a speed that is just, honestly, it's hard to believe. Let's just look at a few examples of how wild these tools have already become. Get this, the new Claude Code update. It's not just writing little bits of code for you anymore. It can literally take over your browser like a native app, pop open your Gmail, and start drafting replies for you. We're talking about automating really high-level tasks that were completely unthinkable just, a year ago? And it's not just helping with the work you already have, it's creating brand new things from scratch. You can now take a simple idea, use free Google tools like Notebook LM, and literally prompt an AI to build you a fully working, deployable software app. And it does it in like 10 minutes, all with 0 coding skills. It's wild. Even creative work is getting totally transformed. You got tools like Google's VO that can take a few text prompts and spit out a cinematic, story-driven ad with characters that look the same from shot to shot. I mean, this isn't that clunky, weird-looking AI video from last year. We're talking about stuff that looks professionally made. Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting, because this chart shows us where the money's going. You didn't think Google was going to let AI kill its golden goose, did you? No way. They are already plugging shopping ads directly inside these AI-generated answers. So even when someone asks a simple question like, how do I clean my pool? Boom, they're getting product ads woven right into the AI's response. So let's put it all together. AI is the new destination, and it's already got ads in it. So what does that mean? It means the old playbook, SEO, is officially obsolete. You can pretty much just toss it. We have to stop thinking about search engine optimization and start mastering a whole new discipline, ask engine optimization. So what in the world is ASEO? Well, it's a massive pivot in your thinking. The goal isn't just to be number one in a list of blue links anymore. The new goal is to have your brand, your data, your expertise become the trusted source that the AI itself uses to come up with its answer. You're basically marketing to the AI as much as you are to people. And this table right here just lays it out perfectly. For years, backlinks were the currency of the internet. It was all about who was linking to you. Well, the new currency is brand citations. Now it's all about who is talking about you. It's a shift away from a metric you can easily game to something that's all about context and relevance. Let's be honest, it's a lot harder to fake real people having real conversations about you than it is to just go buy 1,000 backlinks. Man, this quote really just says it all. In this new world of AIO, brand recognition is everything. These AI models are learning from the entire internet, and they're learning to connect authority with names that pop up over and over again in the right contexts. So if the AI doesn't know who you are, you just won't be part of the answer. It's that simple. You'll be totally invisible. Okay, so that's the problem. I get it. It's a big, kind of scary shift, but panicking is not a strategy. So let's get into what you can actually do. Let's talk about some real actionable strategies you can use to win in this new zero-click world. First things first, attention is still the name of the game. To get mentioned, people still have to see your stuff. For short-form video, that means you have to become a master of the hook. And it's not just one thing, it's 3. You need a powerful verbal hook, what you say, a compelling visual hook, something that makes people stop scrolling, and a title hook on the screen that just sparks curiosity. And you have to hit all 3 of those in the first 3 seconds. And the content itself has to change. There's this wild strategy called the mega mean mouse.
Instead of talking about how great your solution is, you just focus on twisting the knife on the problem your audience has. You really dig into their pain points. Other weird but effective plays are popping up too, like using tiny streamers for massive ROI, or, get this, actually posting less often to signal higher quality to the algorithm. And if you're sitting there thinking, come on, that micro streamer thing can't really work, well, look at this. One developer built 2 simple apps that brought in $1.5 million in revenue with the $0 marketing budget. How? Not with paid ads. He used a clever distribution hack with hundreds of small-time streamers. It just proves that reaching the right small audience is way more powerful now than trying to reach the masses. Okay, so let's wrap this all up into a clear survival guide. This is the big shift in focus you need to start making, like today, if you want your brand to still be here and be relevant in 2026. You've got to re-slice the pie of where you spend your time and money. The biggest slice, by far, like 60% of your effort, should be on generating brand citations, getting talked about online, in forums, on podcasts, everywhere. About 25% still goes to technical SEO, but now it's about making it super easy for AI to crawl and understand your site. And that last 15%? Use that for content pruning, which means actively deleting all the low-quality, generic junk off your site so only the good stuff remains. You know, with all this talk about algorithms and AI, here's maybe the most important thing to remember. The tools are changing, but the need for strategy isn't. An AI can execute a task, sure, but it can't come up with a clever marketing plan out of thin air or deeply understand an audience. Your ability to think critically and strategically, that is your single greatest asset now more than ever. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. For the last 10 years, we all asked, how do we get the click? Now you have to ask a totally different and, frankly, a much deeper question. Is what we're building, our product, our content, our reputation, is it actually remarkable enough to be talked about? Is your brand built to be mentioned, not just clicked? Because in the zero-click future, that is the only question that's going to matter.